Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of A Quick Note. Today, we're diving into the captivating journey of a true pioneer, Steve Jobs. From the early days of Apple to his groundbreaking innovations, we'll uncover the man behind the tech revolution. But before we get started, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more quick insights, and let's embark on this fascinating exploration together. Let's dive into the fascinating world of Steve Jobs, the visionary mind behind the iconic Apple computers. Born on February 24, 1955, Jobs left an indelible mark on the tech industry before his untimely departure on October 5, 2011. Partnering with the brilliant inventor Steve Wozniak, Jobs played a pivotal role in crafting one of the earliest personal computers. Beyond co-founding Apple, Jobs proved to be a savvy entrepreneur, amassing a fortune that reached multimillionaire status before hitting the age of 30. In 1984, Jobs embarked on a new venture by establishing Next Computers, showcasing his relentless drive to push technological boundaries. 2 years later, he made a bold move by acquiring the computer graphics division of Lucasfilm Limited. This strategic leap paved the way for the creation of Pixar Animation Studios, forever changing the landscape of animated filmmaking. Steve Jobs wasn't just a tech genius. He was a trailblazer, a risk-taker, and a creative force that continues to influence the way we interact with technology today. His legacy extends beyond the sleek devices we use. It's a testament to the power of innovation and the pursuit of excellence. Let's take a stroll through the early chapters of Steve Jobs' life. Born on February 24, 1955, in the vibrant city of San Francisco, California, he was the biological child of Abdul Fattah Jandali and Joanne Schiebel. However, his life took a turn when he was adopted by Paul Jobs and Clara Hagopian. During his high school days, Jobs delved into the world of technology, spending his summers working at Hewlett-Packard. It was here that fate intervened, leading him to cross paths with a kindred spirit, Steve Wozniak, with whom he would later forge a groundbreaking partnership. Venturing into higher education, Jobs explored physics, literature, and poetry as an undergraduate at Reed College in Portland, Oregon. Though his formal stint lasted just one semester, he continued to immerse himself in learning. Couch surfing at friends' places, he audaciously audited courses, including a calligraphy class that left an unexpected imprint on his journey. Little did he know that this seemingly unrelated class would shape the aesthetic appeal of Apple computers, giving them the elegant typefaces that became synonymous with the brand. Steve Jobs' early years were marked by a fusion of curiosity, unconventional choices, and the serendipity that laid the groundwork for his future innovations. Fast forward to 1974, and Steve Jobs found himself back in California after his Oregon stint. This time, he plunged into the world of Atari, a trailblazer in the realm of personal computer manufacturing. What's interesting is that Jobs' buddy Steve Wozniak was also on the Atari team. The seeds of Apple were sown as these two future tech giants joined forces to craft games for Atari computers. Now, let's talk about Jobs and Wozniak's knack for hacking. These guys weren't just tech enthusiasts. They were pioneers in the art of hacking. Their claim to fame? Designing a telephone blue box, a contraption that simulated a telephone operator's dialing console, granting users the magical ability to make free phone calls. It's safe to say they were ahead of their time. Jobs wasn't just clocking in at Atari. He was a regular at Wozniak's Homebrew Computer Club, the ultimate hangout for computer geeks. It wasn't just a club. It was a treasure trove of insights into the world of personal computers. Jobs soaked in the knowledge, honing his skills and setting the stage for the groundbreaking innovations that would define the Apple empire. The Atari days weren't just a job for Jobs. They were a stepping stone into a realm where hacking and innovation went hand in hand. As the late 1970s rolled around, Jobs and Wozniak had amassed enough knowledge and courage to venture into the realm of building personal computers. Jobs' family garage transformed into the epicenter of innovation. In this humble yet ambitious setting, the dynamic duo cranked out 50 fully assembled computers, and guess where they landed? At a local gem known as the Byte Shop in Mountain View. The success of this venture sparked a fire in their entrepreneurial spirits, leading Jobs and Wozniak to officially launch Apple Computer Inc. on April 1, 1979. And no, it wasn't a prank. It was the birth of a tech giant. Now let's talk about the name, Apple Corporation. Turns out it wasn't a random choice. Jobs, ever the creative mind, named the company after his favorite fruit. But it doesn't stop there. The iconic Apple logo itself was a stroke of genius. A simple apple with a bite taken out of it, cleverly playing on the words bite and bite. This symbolism would become synonymous with innovation and style in the tech world, marking the beginning of a journey that would redefine personal computing. And so, from a garage in California, the story of Apple unfolded, changing the tech landscape forever. In the dynamic world of tech innovation, Jobs and Wozniak teamed up to co-invent the groundbreaking Apple I and Apple II computers, with Wozniak taking the lead as the main designer. The Apple II, in particular, etched its name in history as one of the first commercially successful lines of personal computers, setting the stage for Apple's ascent in the tech realm. Fast forward to 1984, and the trio of Wozniak, Jobs, and others embarked on another milestone with the creation of the Apple Macintosh computer. This marvel was the first home computer to boast a mouse-driven graphical user interface, revolutionizing user interaction. However, the roots of this innovation can be traced back to the Xerox Alto, a concept machine from the Xerox PARC research facility. Some sources hint at inspiration, while others suggest a more controversial narrative involving potential appropriation. Delving into the features of the Xerox Alto, it was a pioneer in the tech landscape. From a mouse and removable data storage to networking capabilities and a user-friendly graphical interface, it embodied a range of elements that are now commonplace in computers. The Alto, in essence, laid the foundation for the modern computing experience, introducing concepts like WYSIWYG printing and email. As the early 1980s unfolded, a division of roles emerged at Apple. Jobs took the reins on the business side, while Wozniak steered the design ship. However, a clash with the board of directors triggered a power struggle that ultimately led to Jobs parting ways with Apple in 1985, marking a pivotal moment in the company's history. Following his departure from Apple, Jobs embarked on a new venture, giving rise to Next, a company specializing in high-end computers. Irony came knocking in 1996, when Apple, the very company Jobs co-founded, decided to acquire Next. This unexpected turn of events marked Jobs' return to the Apple fold, where he resumed the role of CEO from 1997 until his retirement in 2011. Now let's shine a spotlight on Next. Despite the Next workstation's impressive capabilities, it faced challenges in the market and struggled to gain widespread adoption. However, its significance transcended sales figures. The world's first web browser emerged from the technological prowess of a Next computer, highlighting its influence on the digital landscape. The story takes an intriguing turn as the technology developed by Next found a new home within Apple. Concepts and innovations from Next's software made their way into the Macintosh and eventually paved the way for the iPhone. In essence, Next's legacy lives on, not just as a chapter in Jobs' journey, but as a contributing force that shaped the evolution of Apple's iconic products. Jobs' return to Apple, now armed with the expertise from Next, played a crucial role in the company's resurgence and ongoing success. In 1986, Steve Jobs made a bold move by acquiring the graphics group from Lucasfilm's computer graphics division for a cool $10 million. This acquisition marked the birth of Pixar, a company that initially had aspirations of becoming a high-end graphics hardware developer. However, Pixar's journey took a different turn, leading them to excel in a realm where they'd leave an indelible mark: animated films. Jobs, always the visionary, struck a deal that allowed Pixar and Disney to join forces on various animated projects, with the groundbreaking Toy Story being a notable result. In 2006, the story came full circle as Disney acquired Pixar from Jobs. Meanwhile, back at Apple, Jobs returned as its CEO in 1997, setting the stage for a remarkable renaissance in product development. The iMac, iPod, iPhone, iPad, and a slew of other innovations emerged, propelling Apple to new heights under Jobs' leadership. Steve Jobs wasn't just a tech guru, he was a prolific inventor. Before his passing, he held the title of Inventor and/or co-inventor on a staggering 342 United States patents. His creative genius spanned a diverse range of technologies, from computers and portable devices to user interfaces, speakers, keyboards, and even items like staircases, clasps, sleeves, lanyards, and packages. His final patent, granted the day before his death, showcased his ongoing dedication to innovation, focusing on the Mac OS X dock user interface. Jobs' legacy extends far beyond the products we use daily. It's a testament to his ceaseless pursuit of pushing technological boundaries until the very end. On October 5, 2011, the tech world lost a visionary as Steve Jobs passed away at his home in Palo Alto, California. His battle with pancreatic cancer, fought with alternative treatments, had taken its toll. In his final moments, Jobs uttered the poignant words, "Oh wow." The legacy left by Steve Jobs is nothing short of monumental. A trailblazer in the realms of computer technology and entrepreneurship, his influence reverberates through contemporary business, communication, and design. Jobs' commitment to perfection, often described as obsessive, manifested in the sleek, user-friendly designs that became the hallmark of Apple products from the very beginning. Apple, under Jobs' guidance, not only brought personal computers to every desk, but also provided digital tools that revolutionized design and creativity. The ubiquitous smartphone, a product of Apple's relentless innovation, arguably transformed the way humans think, create, and interact. Steve Jobs wasn't just a tech icon. He was a driving force behind the digital revolution that shaped our modern world. His legacy lives on in the devices we use, the design principles we admire, and the transformative impact of technology on our lives. The wow factor he sought to instill in every product continues to resonate, making Steve Jobs an enduring figure in the annals of technological history. That's a wrap for today's A Quick Note on Steve Jobs, a visionary who reshaped the tech landscape. If you enjoyed this quick dive into history, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to stay updated on more tech tales and share your thoughts in the comments below.